And now to the other top story. Today marks 3 weeks since the Esparto Fireworks Warehouse explosion. It left 7 people dead. And tonight, the California State Fire Marshal is providing an update on their investigation after suspending all licenses of the 2 pyrotechnic companies involved. It comes at the same time a lawsuit has been filed against those companies. ABC 10's Roxanne Elias is live at the scene of that warehouse explosion.
Roxanne, what are you hearing from the people who live out there?
Well, Laura, there are some residents out here that have just been able to return to their homes a few days ago after being evacuated back in July 1st when everything happened. They tell us that now they're worried about some of the long-lasting effects they feel the fire and the fireworks will have on these crops and farm fields. Weeks after the Esparto fire, farm workers have begun the hard job of removing large items of debris that were dropped into their crops during the explosion on July 1st. On Tuesday, this was a pile of twisted metal dragged out of an almond field across from where it all happened. At the same time, Esparto residents showing up at the Yolo County Board of Supervisors meeting to express their concerns.
I'm concerned about, I know you guys had a huge discussion about the explosion last week, how deep it really goes. I dare not speak against what may be going on in Yolo County, but it's concerning to have ammunition, explosives, and to have no one accountable for it.
This was the ammunition we were able to see through a fence after all roadblocks were removed for the first time this weekend. State Fire Marshal Chief Daniel Berlant says their focus now is on interviewing witnesses. Then that may open up additional steps in the investigation.
From there, we'll follow up on leads, continue to analyze the evidence that has been collected. All of this to try to work for us to piece together exactly what happened the moments before the explosion.
The first lawsuit has also been filed against Kenneth G., the owner of Devastating Pyrotechnics, Craig Cutright, the owner of Black Star Fireworks, and Yolo County Sheriff's Lieutenant Sam Machado, who is the owner of the property. According to Etta James Farming, they are suing for damages done to their 74 acres of crops and farm equipment.
It was a preventable event. We specialize in handling these kinds of cases, and certainly it's not something that would happen unless people aren't following the correct procedures. These are extremely dangerous materials. There are certain standards and protocols that need to be followed. And when they're not, really bad things can happen.
Esparto residents say they now want to see justice served for the 7 people who lost their lives.
So again, I'm sorry that who it is, and we don't like seeing this for public officials, but we have to be accountable for the actions and the deaths that happen.
Now, happening in the next 30 days, the California State Fire Marshal plans to make a determination based on the evidence that they have if they should permanently revoke the licenses for both of these companies. He says per law, they have about 30 days to have that suspension in place, which falls by mid-August. I'm live in Esparto. Roxanne Elias, ABC 10.
Yeah, still lots to track as this investigation unfolds. Keep us posted as you learn more. Roxanne, thank you.